What is up, everybody, and welcome back to Italian Football TV. Hold on, I feel like you messed with my thing. I was just thinking, you look too tall. I looked at you, and you looked a little bit too tall for my liking. Did you mess with my chair?
Dude, I'm taller than you in general. I don't even know what you're talking about.
You want to stand up right now? You want to stand up right now?
We're going to get cut off if we do that.
That's what I
Marco,
thought.
you seem happy, by the way. Did Napoli's win finally rejuvenate you after that derby loss against Inter, or what?
Bro, honestly, I forgot that you had lost the derby. Until then, I was still feeling good.
I'm here for you.
What a good friend I have. Guys, what a week. Obviously, you know, there's so much football to be had. Last round of Serie A almost escaped us because we had Coppa Italia drama. This is a little preview of some of the games that are coming up right there. But of course, Coppa Italia, Roma got knocked out to Spezia. Juve won the Super Cup final against Napoli, which is some of the biggest things to have happened in this round of Serie A. I know we have to jump straight into this because the first game that we're going to be having, that I'm most excited for at least, Milan against Atalanta. Two of the most exciting teams in the past. This has always been a beautiful game. Milan has never been in a better moment right now. I'm loving what I'm seeing. I'm getting asked to go on so many different shows. I've gone on Tony Miola's. I've done something for Squawka, all talking about AC Milan. I feel like the life is being pumped into this team. They do still sit first place in the league, and the belief just keeps coming as we get to the halfway mark of the Serie A. Atalanta has obviously had a rocky road with Papu Gomez, who might actually be going to Sevilla, unfortunately leaving Serie A. But they have shown that they are strong and even scoring more goals without Papu Gomez. It's going to be a fiery display. I'm not voting against Milan, though. I'm sticking with Milan.
You're still sticking with Milan?
Give your thoughts on this, Mike. I know you have some stuff written down.
Okay, before I say anything, I'll just go through the lineups very briefly. Milan are still missing some key players.
Who are they missing?
So Romagnoli, Salzmaker, Benacer, and Hakan Çalhanoğlu, their key players are still out.
That's rough.
Some big blows, but Kalulu's supposed to start in the center back with Kier. Theo Hernandez is back. Calabria's been doing good. Tonali, Kessie, that partnership's been forming lately since Benacer's been out. Wow. Zlatan is back.
I was going to say, you can't end that without saying that Zlatan is back.
Zlatan is back.
Michael, what's your prediction for this game?
For this one, this is tough. I kept saying every week, it was like, Milan's probably going to fumble this game. But, there's 3 points in first. Prove me wrong. I'm getting all the DMs still. What does Maldini know? I got to apologize or something. Okay. Milan are playing good.
What's your score, Mike?
No
Enough
myth,
with the BS, bro.
But
cut to the chase.
Atalanta don't mess around either.
What's
for the big games, they do not fold.
What's the score?
I think it's gonna be 1-0 Milan, and then Atalanta's gonna get equalizer 1-1
final score.
Yeah.
I'm going to say a 3-1 win for AC Milan.
3 goals.
Mike, let's get the next games that we want to talk about up right now. But I want to tell everybody, we had told you on the live stream that we have a few great campaigns that we are working on. The first is already here with OneFootball. Great app that you could get your results, fixtures, scores, news, all that kind of stuff. If you love football, you got to download the OneFootball app. Make sure you use the link in our bio. Guys, if you support IFTV, you guys are like our soldiers. We need you to go out there, help support this. If you want to see IFTV grow, you know we already got this camera to improve the quality. We actually got a second one that's on its way for the next podcast. So you're going to see Antonio's crisp face on your TV or laptop.
I don't know if that's a compliment, though.
You're right. Maybe we should return the...
Probably the second one.
But either way, download the OneFootball app. Also, head on to our Instagram. On our stories, there's a way to win free Calcio merch. Well, again, all you have to do is just download that OneFootball app. Make sure you use our link, though. That's what tracks it, and make sure that they know that IFTV is there to support them. Move on. Mike, next game that we want to talk about.
I want to go to the Roma versus Spezia game really quick. You're going to be like, why this game? 2 days ago, Spezia beat Roma 4-2, and they would have got disqualified anyway because they put in an extra sub. Mkhitaryan isn't in. Dzeko isn't in. Apparently, Fonseca, there's some reports that he doesn't have the locker room anymore. So I feel like some stuff has happened with Roma, and this game is going to be really decisive to see if Fonseca stays or if he goes. And they're saying if Fonseca stays, Dzeko, the Capitano, is out. So a lot lies in this match.
not enough time in January. Is there enough time?
He said he's gonna.
Nobody
go
knows.
But who
Guys, we
knows?
don't know.
Who knows?
But Roma
be a
definitely
crazy
need to
match.
come back against Spezia. I think they will get it. I'll go for a 2-0 win over Spezia.
I'm not.
Okay, what's it?
I'm going with a 2-2 draw. And there's gonna be some hell breaking loose in the locker room.
Udinese Inter. Inter's obviously coming off the great Derby d'Italia win where they absolutely cemented themselves to be in the Scudetto race and said, hey, we want to be favorites of that. Unbelievable performance. One of the best I've seen for Inter in probably the past decade, to be honest. Mentality, ruthlessness, hunger, attitude, everything was there on display. I think they will build on this momentum. Our boy De Paul might get snatched up by Inter, but before that, he will score one goal, but the final score will be 3-1 for Inter.
I say 2-1 Juventus. Inter's taking this one.
You're already looking at the next game. Juventus, Bologna. Obviously, Juventus poor in the derby. They lost, but they did bounce back against Napoli in one of the better performances of the year. Of course, we saw McKennie and Artur, the two best midfielders of Juve. They did not play against Inter. Horrible. Completely dominated. Do against Napoli. And Juventus actually played and had spirit. And they fought into the last, couple seconds. So very, 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 very happy with that. Juventus will win against Bologna. I'll go 2-0.
Mihailovic is on the hot seat. Bologna has been playing really bad. Juve is gonna mop this game. I'd say 3-1 Juventus.
Verona, Napoli. Verona is just a wonderful, beautiful, gorgeous team that likes to fight against some of the big dogs. Napoli, I don't think Napoli need to get held up on the Super Cup loss. I'm sorry. I do agree that Gattuso, he chickened out a little bit. He did not go for it. He did not push everything. The last 5 or 10 minutes he did. That's not the right mentality for Napoli. But again, it's a game that you can lose, but you need to bounce back. The important thing is to show the mentality. Gattuso's always had a mentality as a player. He needs to transmit this to the team. Insigne, forget about your penalty miss. By the way, for all those making fun of Insigne, you are completely overlooking the underlying problem of that Napoli, whereas they were not doing a good enough job to even get that penalty kick. It's not Insigne's fault that they lost. It's an easy escape to just blame Insigne. That's what it is. The real problem is that Napoli, with Gattuso, did not attack. Sorry. Having said all that, 2-1 win for Napoli.
I think Napoli's going to have a little hangover from this one. Hellas Verona, a great side. Juric is so fun to watch. I think Hellas Verona is going to win 1-0.
Lazio against Sassuolo, last game that we'll talk about. Again, two really fun teams to watch when they're both on their game. Lazio, of course, with the incredible midfield and Ciro Immobile, who just can't stop scoring. The guy's a damn animal. We know Luis Alberto just had surgery. He'll be out for probably another 7 days, we're hoping.
About a week, yeah.
Wishing for his best. Appendix. That's bad. That hurts a lot. I had a friend that had their appendix removed, and it was like one of the most painful experiences for them. So hopefully Luis Alberto comes back. I think that Lazio under Inzaghi, who is rumored to not
resign.
I almost said resign, but
that's
resign. Extend his contract with Lazio until 2023 at least. So I think Lazio will get the job done. I'm going off the cuff with all of my scores. 2-1 win for Lazio. Don't use my score to bet.
Sassuolo had a very good start of the season, but now they're falling off. I think Lazio is going to take this one 1-0.
Guys, we have so much coming up at IFTV. This past week, we did a big interview with one of the largest Italian magazines, and we did a photo shoot. Antonio was there. He was pissing off the photographer the entire time. We will have those stories on our live streams. Guys, again, we have this One Football campaign. Go download the app if you love IFTV, if you love what we're doing, if you want to see more content. This period of Saturday until Wednesday, we have so much content going out, different branded stuff. So please, we need our people more than ever. Let's show the strength of IFTV. Guys, in the comment section below, let us know what you're most looking forward to. And as always, we'll talk to you soon.
Ciao, guys.
Ciao, ragazzi.